This will be a fairly short revision lesson. In this lesson, you'll learn how to write your transition sentences. Your transition sentence needs to build a bridge between two of your paragraphs. It's your job as the writer to make sure that as your reader moves from paragraph to paragraph, that it's a smooth transition. That's why it's called a transition sentence. So we're going to think of our transition sentences today like a bridge. I want you to imagine that paragraph 1 is over here, and paragraph 2 is over here. Your job is to help the reader move from one paragraph easily and smoothly to the second paragraph. So let's look at what this looks like in your essay. This is my introductory paragraph. And here's my first body paragraph. My introductory paragraph ends with these last two sentences in red here. Chad has a number of needs for sustainable development. Chad's greatest needs are agricultural practices that are resistant to climate change, access to clean water and sanitation, and healthcare. My first body paragraph starts with this sentence. Chad is in need of agricultural practices that are resistant to climate change. So I need to find a way to create a smooth transition between my three needs for sustainable development that I list at the end of my introductory paragraph and my first topic sentence, that Chad is in need of agricultural practices. So here's what I came up with. My bridge is one of Chad's most immediate needs for sustainable development is new ways to farm. So let's read it together and see if it creates a smooth transition, if it builds a bridge. Chad has a number of needs for sustainable development. Chad's greatest needs are agricultural practices that are resistant to climate change, access to clean water and sanitation, and healthcare. One of Chad's most immediate needs for sustainable development is new ways to farm. Chad is in need of agricultural practices that are resistant to climate change. Does it create a bridge or a smooth transition? Yeah, especially since I used common language like sustainable development. So that might be something that you think about as you work on your transitions. Let's look at a transition between body paragraphs. So here's my first body paragraph, and here's my second body paragraph. My first body paragraph, remember, was about sustainable agricultural practices, and my second body paragraph was about clean drinking water and sanitation. So here's my last sentence of my body paragraph number 1. Chad is in desperate need of support in helping find more sustainable agricultural practices that can help yield crops despite rising climates and decreased rainfall. My body paragraph number 2 starts with, or my topic sentence is, Chad needs access to clean, drinkable water and better sanitation. So how can I build a bridge between these two paragraphs? Well, I was thinking a lot about how my first body paragraph is all about food, right? About how people in Chad really are struggling to find food. And my second is really about how people are getting sick because of poor quality water and poor ways to go to the bathroom or sanitation. So my bridge is going to connect those two. Not only are people in Chad in danger of starvation, but they are faced daily with the fear of getting sick. So let's read it and see if it works as a smooth transition or a bridge. Chad is in desperate need of support in helping find more sustainable agricultural practices that can help yield crops despite rising climates and decreased rainfall. Not only are people in Chad in danger of starvation, but they're faced daily with the fear of getting sick. Chad needs access to clean, drinkable water and better sanitation. So does it work as a bridge and a smooth transition? Yeah. Let's look at an example from a body paragraph to a concluding paragraph. So my second body paragraph, I didn't write a third one, so I'm moving from my second body paragraph to my conclusion. My body paragraph ends with, Chad needs support building sustainable systems to provide communities safe sources of water and sanitation. And my concluding paragraph starts with, the list of what individuals and families in Chad need to survive day to day is overwhelming. So here's my question. How do I build a bridge between these two paragraphs? Well, here's the thing. Sometimes you already have a bridge. When I read these two sentences together, it actually is a really smooth transition already. So there are going to be paragraphs that you read and you don't feel like you actually need a transition. I would say you probably will find that between your third body paragraph and your conclusion. Chad needs support building sustainable systems to provide communities safe sources of water and sanitation. The list of what individuals and families in Chad need to survive day to day is overwhelming. Because I use the need twice, it actually works as a really smooth transition. So here's your job now. I want you to go back through each of your paragraphs. I want you to do what I did here. I want you to read the last sentence or two of one paragraph and then the first sentence of the next paragraph. See if you can add a sentence that helps the reader move easily from one paragraph to the next, that helps it sound like a really smooth transition. Get started.